Welcome.
Greetings, most honorable listeners and masters of the martial arts. I am Travis.
And I'm Chris.
And this is CTE, and this is going to be an experience for you.
Oh, yes.
First things first.
Yes, sir.
We are live.
And I know it, baby.
There's a reason why we are live. And that is because I had to drop it. That boy. 1 year down. We've been doing this 1 full year now. I never even thought about it like, doing it 1 full year. To be honest with you, this is our 50th episode. And it is what it is. It's our anniversary. And Chris got that mask on. He hot.
Boy, listen.
We gonna pass out.
No, it ain't that bad. But no. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is our anniversary, and it's exciting. Track 50 shows, 50 out of 52.
This is our 50th show. We only missed 2 shows. That means we did it every week, consistent. Constantly came out through Corona, through holidays, through babies.
Yeah,
we've been consistent. And I gotta say that's a good feeling of being able to say that you've been consistent, constantly putting out content every week.
Yes,
coming up with different things, even through this, when there was no tournaments going on, when there was
nothing for a couple of weeks there. There was legitimately nothing until creative minds had to figure something out, and then boy, oh boy, we've had some fun ones.
Yeah, we have had a lot of fun, different ones. A lot of them that are just, I don't even know what to say. Like it just is what it is. So, all right, Robert Hilton. Hey, what up, Robert? Thank you.
What's up, Robert? Oh man, Robert's doing good stuff, man.
Did you watch the camp thing? I saw parts of it. I didn't see the whole
parts. When I first started joining in, the audio was real wonky. So I knew they were talking about
the Nelly audio.
the Wi-Fi. It was the Wi-Fi, bro.
Nelly audio. Wi-Fi. Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what it was.
I hope we don't have that right now. Me too. Yeah, but anyway.
And then I caught a little bit more towards the tail end. I got to jump back and watch that, and then I seen he got the other one coming up. Yeah,
that we supposed to be having.
Robert.
Yeah, we supposed to be having that
particular guest on. I reached out. I gotta wait for that.
All right. So he's gonna beat us to it with a punch, but
yeah, it's okay. I don't even.
It doesn't matter. Our experience is different because we talk completely different than everybody else. Like the stuff that we talk about is just kind of off the wall.
Ridiculous. Yeah,
it's a little different. So I don't mind. I don't mind like a lot of the stuff that everybody's doing. Like I see a lot of stuff that everybody's doing, and it's different. I mean, you really think about it. We got 4 shows now.
Yeah,
started because of this a year ago.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like, and now we have 4 shows on the Martial Arts Center Network. Like, I'm just proud that we've grown that much, and just from that standpoint, I'm just happy about that. I don't even know what to say about it. I'm not gonna get all misty eyed or nothing like that, but
I was telling you last time, it's an amazing thing to be a part of, to do something for a whole year, and like you said earlier, to stay consistent, to stay always putting out something, to stay in the mix with everything, and then watching it grow, adding the show.
Right.
Some not working, some not jumping on, like what, you know what I mean? Like different things that have happened, and the things that were happening, and then we got set back, and the things that are gonna happen. So like it's been an awesome ride.
It's a little disappointing about this year because we had some events that we wanted to do this year, so that just got put on hold. But and I'm looking at it from a standpoint of it's probably going to benefit us better by not rushing it and just letting it play out, and maybe we grab more of more sponsorships. Thanks, Mike. Maybe we grab more sponsorships or whatever the case may be for each one of their events.
And that's what I was, honestly, I was thinking that the same thing. This might be a blessing in a disguise here with this, being able to turn this into a spectator event, turn this into that participation, and then catching something from, with our other avenues now that we've been forced to be able to use and have grown.
I mean,
well with.
It's giving me a chance to really study and plan a lot of this stuff a little bit better.
Right.
I would say that it's gotten to a point where I've looked at. I mean, it's certain things. I'm glad I waited for some of the stuff I was getting ready to do, but I did get the wristband made with the date on it. I can't reuse them now, and I had got the flyers. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just out of it on that one. Thank you, Elizabeth. Robert said, when can he be a guest on the show? You know what? We'll talk about it behind the scenes. We'll talk about it, Rob. We're gonna talk about it. But yeah, so that's in the future. It's other things but it's also giving me a chance to do a couple other things, to plan other avenues that we want to do through this. I mean, in the blessing is the fantasy tournament we just had. Like, man, honestly,
listen,
that was a blessing, because we ended up with I think 400 extra people ended up liking the show. So I was happy about that. Our guest, one of our guests is about to come in a few seconds. It looks like he's running to the bathroom, but I'll wait till he gets back. But yeah. So I'm just I'm grateful that we're doing this and got all this going on, and so I'm gonna go ahead and bring him on right now. Wait, hey, don't what? Get standard to use multiple guest features. I don't. Man, if you don't show him in stream, all right. Well, I'm about to hop. This is why we test. That's why I probably should have tested.
Yeah.
But whatever. Well, I didn't try it. This is just ridiculous.
Everything all right over there, Trav? Apparently, I'm live. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you live. I was trying to, because they're saying I'm gonna have two people on screen, so I was like, all right, well, I'll get off screen and then bring the other person in. But now they won't let us do it. So
that's nonsense.
Skip it, man. I'm gonna call you, Jeff. I'm gonna call you.
All right.
Yeah. So there's nothing they can do about that, suckers. They can't stop me. I'm creative out here. You know what I mean,
options.
Exactly. But Chris, you opened up your school today.
Man, I did. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how was that?
Per CDC guidelines in my state, Georgia, allowances, it went bigger than I thought, to be perfectly honest with you. So it was pretty good. All my social distancing in order. I got my barriers. I got, my cleaning procedures. So I only use these and clean them, and then use the other ones and then clean them and then get back to the other sides. And, man,
you're doing a lot. You wear a mask?
I had to. It's required. All employees who work wear masks. Of course, I wear masks. I got cameras in my place, man. It's not like people can come in and be like, "Have you been wearing one?" I'll be like, "Yeah, of course." And
I got that.
Can I subpoena these films? I was like, yes, I wear my mask.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I got the little thing because my ears are hurting right now. And I don't like it, but I got one of the little things.
Well, our guest is on the line now. What's up, Jeff?
What's up, guys?
Jeff Dawes, what's up, buddy?
Happy anniversary.
Well, thank you, man. I'm sorry we couldn't bring you on the screen, but it just is what it is for whatever reason.
It is what it is. I see you guys. I don't know if you see me.
I see you. I don't think Chris can see you. No, I see you.
I don't see you.
Yeah, you still in the school. I see.
Yep. Working. Just finishing a bunch of classes today, so been good.
You still outside?
Did y'all actually ever close?
So like stop like
like that people, like you literally stopped, you just shut down.
No, I kept something going. I just was like, nah, all right. I think it worked for me to where I think it happened on a Friday or something, so I had the weekend to kind of plan. And then when they really said, all right, because they almost did the opposite of what everybody else did. They just shut us. Everybody else just shut them down. For us, they said, all right, just go to 10. So I had to where it was like 10 for like a week. So I was doing virtual and 10 in the classes. And then by like the next Tuesday in the middle of my camp, they shut us down. And so I just kept, all right, stop. I kept doing classes on virtual because I already had them ready for that. So that was good, this like, cause we saw it coming, so.
Yeah,
so,
it worked for you guys. Yeah. It didn't work for us like that.
No, they shut everything down here.
But for us, like we're not gonna, I still can't open, and have people in here. I don't know when, maybe June. So, last week they let us do outdoor classes. So we started that, and trying to do that, but that's scheduling week to week, because you can't, it's raining all week this week. So,
yeah. So are you doing all right, Chris, show him your setup. You have to show the setup right now.
Yeah.
Show the setup right now. All right. Thanks, Mike. We trying to keep everybody connected as much as we possibly can.
Like my setup is like I got 10 wave masters, but I got 8 feet apart. So like, and then I got my lines for my walk area, my cones for social distancing. So like, and then spray bottles and mops and wipes and a Lysol and all that jazz for in between everything and try to figure it all out, man.
So he just opened back up today, Jeff.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
So he's getting back to it.
A couple weeks till that. I have to do. Yeah, I still do the same thing, but like for us, for outdoor, it's 10 feet now apart. Okay. So I had to I have like tape on my. It worked out that I didn't get rid of the old place where I was at, so I'm using my old parking lot.
Yeah, I saw you had the Chuck video that you had out there, the class that you had out there. That was
so I have them all separate.
You had a lot of kids out there, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was good. We were doing well, and then I have a lot of paint buckets that I use just to make sure no parents come past, and a lot of it is just to make sure everybody's safe, but also make sure it's also a different thing when you're doing outdoor. You got to be safe as well with you don't want young kids running out in the road or nothing. So
that'll end your school pretty quick.
So you just gotta take all the precautions inside, outside, whatever way. So, man. So let's see. I don't know if I was your exact first guest, but I was one of them.
You were one. I think Zach Winder was the first one in house, and it was between you, my brother, or I think it was between you and my brother. I think it. I don't think
that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I think it was between you two.
Yeah, man, I remember when you guys started. So like, it was funny, man. Just because I think I was always commenting on everything.
Yeah. We had the conversation behind the scenes. I was like, look, Jeff, we're gonna have to get you your own show.
And that's kind of what started with us getting Inside Scoop going. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I remember the top fives. How you guys were doing a lot. Trying to figure out. You had your battles on.
Yeah, lightweights, women, heavyweights, middleweights.
Yeah, we did talk. We talked about females.
Yeah.
Which
yeah, interesting now, right?
Yeah. I honestly forgot to make I forgot to make a lot of graphics, man. I was supposed to. I have a graphic that I'm going to make of Mike winning. And I have a vision in my head of what it's going to be. And I have to hurry up and put that out there. So for people who don't know, the tournament's over with. Mike won in 6. All right, Mike.
He beat all 3 of us.
He closed it out like Michael Jordan did. Yeah. He's gonna hate that. He's gonna hate that. But yes, he closed it out in 6 people. He finished me off. I knew it when he didn't throw his big guns against my big gun fighters.
Right.
I knew it at that time.
Wednesday night when we were talking after the show.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done. I'm
done.
Every counter, and I knew it. And when because we have our own little chat that we had going on, our own text message, and I was sending. I remember sending y'all a message like, is anybody else scared of Mike's team? Because I would look at everybody else's team and I would match up in my head. All right, this is how it's gonna go. This is how it's gonna go. Blah 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 blah. But when it came to Mike, I just kept seeing myself lose. So I was just sitting there like, I can't find the loophole here. Like I don't know. Right. I don't see it. Like it just is what it is. Like I just have to hope that.
I had a couple of hopes and prayers, and like I said, I swung for fences, but there was his team was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, and for me, I was surprised with the Nancy thing, and so from there, I completely all right, I guess I'm done.
I don't think anybody saw the Nancy and Anthony Price squad come in.
Not like that.
Saw that.
No.
Yeah, I mean. And what's funny too is that people forget too is like Gina still had over 200 something votes.
Yes,
yes, that was crazy.
780.
Raymond had over 200 and some votes. It was like it's nothing you could do.
It's nothing you could do. Yeah, it's crazy. And so that really got me. I should have. And then from there, I wasn't taking the best advice from everybody, but I was a little worried on that next one. But again, I don't know, man. Still, like I said, everybody loves Ross, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like he still had another ace that I knew I could not beat, which was Ross.
Right.
Like I was sitting there like, at this point, what am I gonna throw out here? Because I like my best bet was to throw if I threw out Mike P, that if he threw out Ross, and I was like, all right, that'll be it because I may have a shot there, but he threw out Pedro, and I was like, it's neutralizing the base. Like that's Paul Mitchell versus Paul Mitchell. Like it's neutralizing it, and then
90s and 90s.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I don't even know what to say with this. Like, I can't.
It's crazy, man.
I can't win with this. Like, it's just is what. But what do you expect when somebody has the number one pick? Yeah, I'm blaming on that, Mike. You had the number one pick out in the drafts. I'm blaming that right there. That's what I'm blaming.
Because for a lot of people, it threw off their next picks by that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know when the next time we'll do this.
We got to do it again. We got to repick teams, and we go in reverse order, right? We just go in reverse order.
Our luck that Mike would be an 8. Mike could get the 8 spot.
I know he would. He would get the 8.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, well, all right, no, but no, I don't know what way to do the next one. I mean, I thought about doing eras, like the 70s versus the 80s, and just throwing out different polls based off the 70s versus the 80s. I thought about doing that. I thought about or like the 90s versus 2000s or whatever, the 2000s versus the now. I really don't know where to go with the next thing. I'm thinking out loud right now. Probably shouldn't be, but I don't care. I'm just I don't care. Because once people start doing it, you know where y'all got the idea from. So
exactly.
We're trendsetters over here, baby. Alex crying right now. He said he should have won more.
Oh man.
Oh my God. This dude's still having a heart attack over
this. He's still talking about that Raymond fight, man. That's probably what he's still thinking about. I should have won with Raymond. No,
I can't believe.
Like no offense to Mike Welch, but he shouldn't have beat Calvin. So you just gotta take that. You took that win, you gotta take that L. All right, it's just that way.
I literally had to tell him to calm down. Like Wednesday night, right before we started, I was like, "Hey, calm down. You need to calm down."
Yeah,
breathe.
Rashad, thank you.
Yeah, Rashad.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, so this is cool. What was y'all's favorite? What have y'all gotten into anything?
No, we haven't gotten to that yet.
No.
Thank you for that nice segue there, Jeff. Favorite episode for me is the Los episode.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's because of my relationship with Los. Like, when you think about that, for me, the teams I've been on. The SES team was a special team for me, right?
Yep.
So with that one,
it's a special team for me.
It's a special team.
It was technically my first sponsored team, so it was a special team for me. So, and just who's coaching, who's on the team. So, but I didn't know Los before he got on the team. I didn't know Brian Plimple or Regina or Ryan Huntley. I didn't know any of them before they got on the team. But the bond that we had, I wasn't close to. I mean, I knew Matt Bowles and Matt Mullins, but I wasn't close to him. Gandhi, of course, William German with the younger fellas. But I wasn't. So me and Los shared a lot of different stories and just stuff that we went through. So having that conversation with him, just in general, about even stuff that he got into that I thought about myself as a fighter, right, that he got into that was a little deep. That if you really paid attention to some of the stuff he said, was one of those moments for me that just kind of resonated for me. And plus, it was funny as hell. Like it was. I can't remember who said it, but somebody had mentioned in like one of the comments and said like, this is like, it's like just listening. It's like sitting there watching two old friends or just crack
just
up.
Just
have a conversation.
Yeah.
Not
like it was cool.
Yeah, it's not like an interview or anything like that. So it was just kind of just a conversation that we were all having. So it was just
I like that one too, because I feel the same way with Los being with us on the Stars now, and getting to know Los and being in this frame with him, going on different trips, reflecting as a dad now, and then having those same kind of things. It was one of them saying,
as always. He's a different Los now.
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna go into that, but I'm just saying
we got some stories, don't we, Joe?
Yeah, we got stories. I look, and this is another thing. I will never out people for quote unquote ratings or anything like that. To just be like, because a lot of people act weird like now for some reason. They say certain things. Oh, it's, media or this that. I'm like, dude, I'm never going to say anything that is
right.
That would do something like that. That's just not. Yeah.
Mess with somebody or something.
I will joke around it, so I'm talking what I'm talking about. That inside joke.
The people who are in it know it, but yeah, no.
I don't know anything else, but it just is what it is.
Yeah, man.
Chris, what's another memory of over the last year? I guess for
oh man, he's the cup one.
Oh, me talking about the cup.
Yeah. Oh,
he said he got his cup on right now. Listen to this podcast. Hey man, listen. That was
yeah. I mean, but that's a story that's what's funny about that. That's a story that I had to adapt and just embrace, because at some point my uncle would tell other people, I'm like, yeah, Travis used to go to school with his cup on. I'm like, yo, I didn't know if I was going to get into a fight. What you want me to say? Like, it just is what it is. Like, so my brother would bring it up when I'm around. Like, I bring a girl around, and he would bring her up. I'm like, dude,
be like, hey, you got your cup on still?
Yeah. So I just have to the fact that I did it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just nothing else I could say about it. Just
that was.
Yeah, that was classic. That was hilarious, man.
I'm trying to think of another one that was.
I mean, I love just the Ramel stuff.
Till Romeo apologizes to me, I'm still gonna hold a grudge. I shouldn't have snitched. All right?
No snitching.
Hey,
ain't no snitching.
You know which one that stands out to me that I haven't talked about, I haven't brought back up, that it just hit me? Chris being a cheerleader. Chris let that fly out. It's like, yeah, I was cheerleader. I was like, wait, what? Like, what is happening?
What do you mean, like flying? I think I've been tagged in like videos or something on the book doing flips and stuff.
It never came across my timeline, because if I saw him, I'd have been like, yo, what's this? I just need to see him.
Oh man, it was just like nah, it ain't none of that. There wasn't none of that going on. I was flipping and I was picking them up, and I might have been doing a little thing, but no.
Yeah,
we're not. Nah.
I mean,
oh, man.
I'm thinking about doing more. Here's the thing about this show. I never wanted it to be like a debate show. I never wanted it to be one of those shows that we do a lot of interviews. Right. All the interviews I want to do, I don't really want them for this show. I want this show to be more of a. If it is, I don't even want to talk about normal stuff. Like a lot of times when we interview people, we're getting to know them to let them tell the stories.
Right.
I just want to know stuff about them or the situations or their mindset just a little bit different if we do an interview.
Right.
That's why I like the Carlos interview that we had, because it was, although we did talk about certain things, it was just different.
It was just talking.
Yeah, it just had a different feel to it.
I like that.
I like the way because I want all of our shows to have different feels, and I like the way Inside Scoop does it, where they're interviewing we're getting to the point where we're doing an interview every other week. And first off, if y'all make sure y'all listen to Inside Scoop this week.
Yeah,
because we got iconic Anthony Price coming on this weekend. Yes, so it's gonna be fun, people. So so make sure y'all listen to that one. It's coming out Thursday.
Listen to this one.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all listen to that. That's number one. What is Alex talking about? I don't know. I only have one way of living, fully animated at 100%. That is 100% Alex. That is 100%.
No question.
100%. And that's why I reached out to you to be on have your own show with Jeff. I was like, yes, Jeff's cool. Alex, I need
You're
to
not
Alex.
Yeah. It's pretty funny when Mike P said that. Like,
that's
100 kind of perfect.
Yeah, I'm like, yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly how I wanted it.
Oh man.
Let me see. Tournament of promoters have people. Robert says tournament of promoters have people vote on the best event. That would be interesting. We kind of talked about, but having people vote on what their best event would be.
Their favorite and why.
Ooh. Yeah. You know what? Have it. Never mind. I'm gonna say it. Yeah. I see what you say. Yeah. I just thought about something like what?
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind. It might be
this one you're not gonna be a trendsetter.
Yeah.
That's after.
I'm gonna say so. Thank you, Robert. I'm gonna be a follower on this one. Let me see. Korean forms being better than Japanese kata. That one was that our show? Was that your show?
We did talk. No, all right.
We talked about it. Jeff and I talked about it.
And then we went on y'all's show and talked about it again.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, I can't, because
it was a continuation because I had an opinion on what their show was.
Yes, that's what it was. Right, because Jeff, you guys had it on your show, and then Chris came in and did. Yeah. I remember now.
Yep.
Because he wanted to talk about it.
Because Korean forms are hard as all get out.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess the thing is that technically I'm a Korean forms person.
Right.
Taekwondo, so
right.
Yeah.
You did, you
just
did choreo, right?
Yeah, that's where we went up.
Gay back?
No. Honestly, I don't remember what
different style.
I know, but
so
no, I know you do.
I don't remember. I don't know the traditional names of the forms that we did. I know we were in the Paul Gay system, or Paul Gay system or whatever. I don't know the traditional names because my uncle was like, "No, we're Americans. We're changing it to the. We're saying it that we're saying it basic form 1, basic form 2, advanced form 1, man. So honestly, the longest choreo was just advanced form 2 to me. Like that's what it was until I heard other people saying it. I'm like, what? Oh, that's the name of that is. Okay. All right.
That sounds better for tournaments.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But the thing, when Romel snitched on me, I did advanced form 3, and I don't remember what form that was that came after. I just know it was advanced form 3. I don't know the name of that form. I wish I did though. But
you got a video?
Yeah, we gotta see video.
I need a video.
Somebody back then, everybody had those big
shoulder pack.
Yeah, somebody got it.
That was 2000 when we were down to the.
Oh yeah, they did, but some people were still walking around with the big boys.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that's poor
we were in Vegas, so I have no idea what. I have no idea who would have it. It's somewhere on the West Coast. So it's just interesting about that. But yeah, oh man, what else to reflect on in this 1 year?
Jeez, there's been a lot.
I would say the holidays, going over the holidays, and what was one of my favorite moments is I don't think it was technically on our show or you guys' show. I don't know whose show it was on, but it was when we did the holiday, when we just scheduled one day and we just shot all of them in one day, right? Each episode.
Oh yeah.
And Alex's wife got mad. And It came because he was taking too long, so she came down stomping behind. And Alex's face was trying to stay. I'm like, man, just embrace it. Like,
gotta go, guys.
Like this.
Yeah, that happened this Wednesday.
Yeah, it just happened last Wednesday. She got mad. She yelled at him, told him pick up your shoes or something like that. Like, Alex, you just gotta embrace it. Like, just embrace it,
man. It'll be a thing on the show.
Alex.
He's gonna be the reporter with the kids coming in.
I just say I love that part. I love that. I just love that dynamic, man. So if y'all hear Alex getting in trouble, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get one of the Shut Up Alex shirts made real quick and just send it to his wife.
Yes. That'd be great. That episode was that like we did them out of order and we were so confused. That was
yeah, 100%. We was confused about. I thought I had put in the right order of like which show and put which. We ended up doing.
And there were some things that
like the welterweight. I think the best.
I think it was the fighters of the year. Yeah.
Like, well, we haven't talked about it, but
we did.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Funny. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. Those were good. Those shows were good.
And that was good that it was just us four. I mean, imagine if we tried to do it with all 8 of us, and we would have had.
Oh man!
Well, I can tell you right now, this year is going to be the anniversary. I mean, the holiday show is going to be
nuts.
It's going to be different. It might just but here's the thing: what we voting on?
Oh, I know.
What?
Hey,
literally,
we're supposed to be having events coming up, man.
Well, you gonna have an event coming up. I'm sitting my butt right here in this house. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going. I'm all right, people.
Not going.
I'm not going. I'm like, yeah, but there's an event coming up this Friday, and we gonna champion right here.
Oh, you already know.
We're gonna champion that right here because we got one of the guest judges, for the Ironman contest.
Yeah, man.
And we got the promoter on here right now.
Of course.
Grand Slam. The Grand Slam. Which one? What's the specialty name for it?
Yeah. Online. I just called it online. Grand Slam Open online.
All right, there we go. Grand Slam Open online. I didn't know if you gave it a special title.
Gotta say that last hard.
Yeah, the extra O. Yeah, man. Yeah. So
GSO.
Do something like this, you gotta innovate, right? So we always did the Ironman, and actually Chris was the first winner of the Ironman challenge.
Who was?
2011. Chris, yeah.
Chris who? Chris Rodriguez?
Chris Rodriguez.
Chris McBride? Who? Who's who?
Hey, hers, man.
Not Walker. Not see Walk.
Oh man, yeah. So
I used to not be terrible.
What, a form, fighting, and then a different form, right?
A different form, yeah.
Obviously, can't do fighting during this time, so let's try to find a way to challenge. So I'm like, all right, this is endurance, so 5 minutes. They have to do 3 forms back to back. Like, so it kind of cuts their breaks in half, and they're really going.
So they have to do 3 forms in 5 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's going to be, a struggle, but
is it going to be live?
So what we're doing, their divisions, all of it is sent in, so recorded, but the next week we're going to do a live like night show, like finals. So it would be kind of like a live stream type thing that we'll do like maybe a 30-minute to hour show where the top 2 will get judged live on that. So top 2 probably juniors, top 2 seniors or adults, sorry, and then some other ones from there. But yeah, man. So I got Chris Walker. I got confirmed last night that Calman and John Sue are gonna judge, and Matt is gonna judge that last week that night show, and then Carmichael Simon. And Bear Lobe. So those are my 3. My 6 that are well-rounded.
So you got some good judges. I'm just gonna put that out there because I'm glad you didn't ask me because I would have been like, I don't know.
Like I don't. The terrible judge.
Yeah, you know what I need? I just thought about this like maybe about an hour ago. I was like, you know what? I should probably practice my forms. Like I only
Why
like,
not?
I don't know why I did a
Why
form.
not? Yeah, what else you gonna do?
Really? You
I
haven't
don't-
you
I
haven't
don't-
jumped on that already? I thought that would have been one of your workouts.
No.
You've been doing the video joints. I thought.
I have been. You know what? And you know what? Since we live and it's our anniversary show, I'm gonna let everybody right now. I'm gonna make my announcement right now. All right. I've been working out. I've been training, and I'm staying retired, people. I'm staying. I'm not coming out of retirement. I'm chilling. All right. People been asking, no, I'm chilling. I just want to look good when I turn.
I knew that was coming.
That's,
Oh, Jesus.
I am happily retired. Don't hit my body. That's what Jamie Foxx said. Don't hit my body. I'm good. Like I don't need that anymore. I'm good. Let the young folks do what they got to do. Like I'm about to be 40. I'm not about to be out there with Cam.
You can do 30. You can do 30, 39, man. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
30, 39 is the division right now.
It is. It is.
Just
And yeah, but I no. No, I am good. I am good all around.
Still no hankering. Not at all, huh?
None. Zero. Like I have no hankering to get out there and not even spar, which is crazy. Like I don't even feel like sparring or anything like that.
Come on, man. You ain't gonna come spar in a couple weeks.
No, y'all got Corona.
No, y'all
in the cooler, usually. Just
I'm be chilling, man. Like I'm stick down here. I'm gonna stick ITP, man. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm good. Now, I'm gonna stay inside the perimeter for people who are not in line don't know that. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, this is it, man. Like this is 1 year. I don't know what we'll do next, to be honest with you. I don't know how we're gonna grow. I mean, I have an idea, depending on what's to come. Like I'm just happy, even with this stuff that just been going on, that we've been able to constantly come up with something to talk about. Like literally when we got on today, we were sitting there like, I have no idea what we're gonna talk about. Like I think we're gonna talk about this.
It's like we're gonna reminisce through the shows. We're gonna talk about the X, Y, and Z, and that's about it.
Yeah. I will say this. Y'all gonna have to take me out this wrestling conversation y'all having.
Nah, man. No.
Yo,
listen,
you, Mike, my brother, you two, Mike and my brother, are going off right now. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say right now. Like y'all bringing stuff up. Y'all brought up Bruno Sammartino. I was like, wait,
of course,
what is happening right now? Y'all were going in. I was just like, I'll turn around and be like 30 messages, and I'm like, it was 5 minutes. I just walked away for 5 minutes. Why do we have 30 messages right now?
And that doesn't include me and Jeff's messages.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And I know y'all having side conversations. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We have like 3 different ones.
Yeah, seriously, we do.
They want to start like a wrestling podcast now.
It's part of technically it's martial arts.
Listen,
Well,
there have been some.
I already know some ways of how to tie that in and who
Exactly.
Oh, there you go.
So,
Like,
so
yes.
it's kind of cool.
So
we got the first interview right here in Atlanta.
oh yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
would love
pretty
to do that.
easy. That's a pretty easy segue.
Yeah.
And
first off,
I know for a fact that he'll come by and do it
it'd be the most hilarious one that we've probably ever done if we did that.
easily.
Just
Easily.
Yes.
the first off, Alex. Okay, wait. Alex, you can't say that.
What do you say?
I can say that.
Yeah.
I can't see it. What do you say?
He says yes, no more wrestling. I'm saying Alex can't say that based off of his love for the NBA and basketball.
Yeah.
Like Alex would go
I don't
off.
bring up wrestling all the time on the podcast, do I?
No.
I don't bring it up all the time on the podcast. He brings up the NBA all the time. Which, all right, now again, if it's old school stuff, I'm good with. I understand what he's talking about. I don't really keep up with it right now, so that's just the way it is. But
Fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
thanks, Derek.
That's him.
Derek Cox says, "Congratulations, y'all."
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. DC.
That may be the funniest like picture one you guys did, like of him. When y'all talked about him, that
on the music, on the
oh yeah, him and that music, man. Hey, look,
help us in. hips working.
He was doing his thing, man. I get it, and I'm like, all right,
Killing
man,
it.
you can't be doing that, DC. Come on now.
That's hilarious. Oh man.
That was the first thing I thought about when you said his name. When you said, Daniel,
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, I was like, oh,
Oh man.
Well,
That's
that's my
good,
man's though.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, absolutely. Good.
Yeah.
Dude.
Who would you want to get on the show, Chris? Who would be the person that you would want to be on the show, just to have that person on the show?
Just to have him on the show.
Just because you think it would be a good show based off our personalities, who would you think would match?
I really wanted Mike Palmero. That's who I wanted. That's who I wanted for the reason, like the way his bravado, like how he tells things, how he animated he is. Like I just wanted that with our vibe, like 'cause in that same kind of conversation way. I thought that would have been a good one. I was happy and jealous that they got him first. So, but I mean,
that was a good interview. That was a good interview.
Trying to talk about that. Oh, it was a great interview. That was fantastic. I think I've listened to that twice.
There's a lot of cool stuff in it, man. A lot of cool things. A lot of gems. So
if the one that works out coming up soon, if that one works out, then
that's gonna be
that one. Like
that's gonna be dope.
Man, I got things that are so like not like right now relevant kind of conversations like that I just want to have, because things that I've heard and seen and watched and yeah. So.
I gotta think. I've been trying to think. I've been trying to think of what I could do or say or who to bring in. I don't know. I don't know, because I know I may. You know what I may do?
What may you do?
I may reach out and try and get two people on the show at the same time. They're both from New York.
Oh, all right.
Akin and Jody.
I was going to say Grandmaster and Grandmaster,
I may reach out and say, like, you know what?
That'd be fun.
Let's have a conversation, fellas.
That's a good conversation.
That'd be a different conversation. Don.
I thought about Jesse.
Yeah, that too.
But that's kind of like Jeff and them's avenue though with the interviews, because like it's the same thing. But
I wouldn't even know what to say. I wouldn't even know what to say, Rob.
What?
If we had Lee Ireland on.
Yeah, I don't either.
Honestly, I wouldn't know what to say. I wouldn't know one thing to say if we had Lee Ireland on. Like,
he did the tournament and the team.
See, I was about to say something right there. I shouldn't say.
We go. We go right past that, sir.
Yep.
Go right.
Carlos, like have some of your SES guys, or
yeah,
or some, like that would be cool. Like, one who I'm thinking of that would be great. I don't know how used to be really animated. I don't know how animated he is now, but actually he still is. BP.
Oh yeah. Come on, man. What do you mean how animated?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Because that would be good.
Actually, I just had an idea about what I may do. Yeah, you clicked on YouTube, Chris. Yeah. I just thought about something. I may do.
Yep.
Because it's 2020, and I may just do that. I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. I'm not gonna say
that. You can already do that. Just go ahead. Keep on. Let's keep that rolling. Right. Yeah. Definitely do that. But definitely do that.
Yeah. I guess that'll be one. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I don't know what to say now. Yeah, this is what it is.
Jeff, you got something? You got a favorite? What do you got?
Oh man, I don't know. The middleweight episode was fun, man, because it was really intricate. You guys did some research and stuff, so it was a different type of show. And
Because we
And
really went and tried to
We
try.
dug deep. We dug deep into all the middleweights, like past, present, and future.
yeah, and that was
Future.
fun too. And I'm trying to remember if there was a few that.
Squeaks
all
by.
right.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, it just, hey, we still live. I'm still going. Like, yo, just that. Yeah, man. No, I saw exactly. I saw it coming. I'm like, yo, I'm not about to go offline. Why? Well, I'm still talking. What's happening? And they tried to take me out.
Try to take you out.
Yeah, I'm like, what's happening there?
Oh man.
Oh, but anyway.
Yeah, that's after I passed 3 interviews.
Yeah. See, and I know what it is. It's just monitor. This monitor is acting a fool right now, and I'm just like, dude, don't.
That's crazy.
Don't. It's try to go into sleep mode.
Is this the new laptop?
Yes. No, actually,
Yeah.
well, it's August. I think I got it.
Because you got one.
No,
And you had to take it back and get another one.
Yeah. Because I didn't took this. Man, look, and I think it's the connection to. I don't know if it's this connector or the monitor, but I've been having problem with all. I got way too many laptops right now. I got like 4 in the house right now, which is insane to me. Yeah, like it just doesn't make any sense. And y'all the same type, same brand. It's a Microsoft Surface. But anyway, you won't need to hear about this. Anyway.
Right.
But
yeah, the episode was cool.
Rob, what you doing?
That middle. What are you talking about? I'm missing comments. I gotta get a laptop open. I can't.
Robert said Trevor Nash would be a great interview.
Let's do it. I love you, Robert. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
All right.
I can tell you right now that one ain't gonna happen.
Not
on the show.
But see, it would be like, yo, what would we talk about at that point? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we would just have the conversation just to have the conversation, but it would just be a weird conversation because I don't think I've ever had a conversation, a real conversation with him. I've never had
really?
I've never had a conversation with her. Even because we were on Paul Mitchell for like one tournament at Super Grands one year when I first got on in 07.
Oh yeah.
That was it. Like, and then after that, he was already pretty much retired or semi-retired. He wasn't really fighting much. So, and only reason why I think he was there was because he had students there.
Yeah,
so
team.
Yeah.
Super Grands, he has his team.
Did he fight teams?
Yeah. No, he didn't fight
Okay,
teams. No.
He didn't fight. He just fought individuals.
Yeah, he just fought individuals.
Willie were in the final.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yep.
And so, and we didn't really talk then. We didn't really have a conversation, but and somehow he was coaching me on stage that night. But it was just odd. Like the whole thing was just odd. Like it was like, all right. And then so then he didn't come back the next year, and it was like, all right. And so I didn't talk to him. Like I've never had like a real conversation with Trevor. So it was like it's not like it was just like more of a I want to beat him. So
yeah,
exactly.
Competition.
Kind of like what you were saying though too is like instead of you guys don't even think of it like an interview, just have someone on the show.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like because that's kind of the way you guys do, and it's like who's just gonna mix it up? You know what I mean?
Exactly. I didn't even know where to go with that.
I know.
Hey Trev, how's the family? How's the kids? I don't know what to say. Like, yo,
that works with me, and that may work on our show, but I don't know about
that's what I said. Yeah, that one's not gonna. That's for y'all.
They said nobody talked to him. Like, yeah, I was like, yeah. It's like I don't know, like, but but I will say this: the Chelsea interview you guys did, I need to re-release that. Because that show that episode was so good that, and I don't think a lot of people listened as much as some of the other ones, but that Chelsea interview was very impactful and really deep.
It went to a different level than just the surface level of punching and kicking. It went, it dug real deep into the mindset and
a lot of different things. Right. And a part that people don't talk about that we can probably talk about right now is the stress that comes along with this activity, right? Yeah. So it's a part of when you're trying to win and you're constantly trying to win and you're in your head, you're trying to go through this, you're battling and everything like that. It can become stressful. And to be honest with you, for the most part of us, nobody's making a living a decent living,
right?
As a martial arts sports
competitor. No.
competitor, really. If you're doing anything outside, you got to do, a whole bunch of stuff outside and hustle in order. You're not just gonna come up like a boxer or MMA fighter.
No.
And just do a tournament and you make enough money to survive. No, you have to do a lot of stuff on the other side. Right. So now this
Seminars,
becomes
everything.
It's a stressful thing that you have to commit so much to it that especially to be at the top level, to be at the top. That's one of the things I took away from The Last Dance. If you guys haven't watched it, like, hey, Alex, here you go, some NBA talk for you. The Last Dance talked about was basically a Michael Jordan documentary, and thing that I took away a lot of it was after each one of his third titles, he was mentally and physically tired. Like he was saying, like, I'm tapped out, and it takes a lot out of you when you are fully 100% committed to.
Yes, absolutely.
And you could, and I knew it was taking a toll on Chelsea, and then once she had somebody who was, coming up to really pushing her, trying to beat her, that's another thing that stresses you out, because that person is coming to you and trying to beat you. And then you got the people overseas, and it can be a lot. Which is why I took breaks all the time.
Like she said, she was ready. She was focused on beating people overseas. So it was like, that was her focus. And then you also have someone else coming up here. So it's a lot, man. And then you have people that you have students that you're trying to do that help you get there, because again, like you said, we're not making money by winning. We're making money by our reputation of being winners.
Yeah.
And that turns into you doing private lessons and seminars and whatnot. And then when you're at those events, those same students expect you to be there with them and help them. And then you also have to compete as well. So it's a lot.
That was a conversation that Mike and Gene just had on their show, Fist Kicks and Flicks. And they had a comment. It was basically, Gene asked Mike, what do you think about when a black belt comes to your tournament and they don't judge? Like, right? He's like, what about that? And Mike was like, you know what? I used to be, and when I had an event and somebody would come there and not judge, I would be upset at that person, basically because I need the help, right? And then he said, now when I had students, and then I went there, and it's like, I have a 6-year-old and his parents never been to a karate tournament. They are looking for me to help guide them through this process.
Right. 100%.
And be there for them. And I can't spend all that time sitting there judging other people. Somebody has to be there for them. And I never looked at it in that standpoint of like, somebody got to be there for their students. Like,
so when you got a ton of, and you got people like us, when we got like 12 students at a tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially the ones that the ones who have never gone through it.
Right.
Like,
those are the hardest.
Yeah. Like, here, you need to be here. You need all right, good job, and be there for them when they come out the ring, or when they're novice and stuff like that. When you get like a junior black belt, you've done it. Well, if you've done it enough, you might be one of those junior black belts who've never competed, and you just come out late, and it's just like, all right, you still need somebody there. But for the most part, somebody needs to be there for their students and do that. And I thought that was a good conversation that they had.
Yeah. I mean, I could do a whole episode on that.
Jeff as a promoter with students and
yeah,
I mean, that's got that.
Because you would have 3 different levels.
Yeah.
You would be a teacher, you would be a competitor, and you'd be a promoter all at the same event. So it's like
right. And then you get to the point when people that are supposed to be running the tournament, they don't have their own people helping, so your people help. So then you've just pulled. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's a lot of different
it is. Yeah,
we got to fix and really work to make it better. And that's kind of why I took a break from the promoter thing, because I mean, you saw me and I would just be like, I don't like this, like like my face was just like, so imagine what your students feel like. If you don't like this, I'm not going to like this, and when you love it, but you're so stressed out that you can't show them actually, how you feel about it. So, yeah, man. So crazy.
Yeah, it is. All right. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to try this again just to see if this works.
I'm switching.
Yeah,
I can actually hear you this time. So, no.
All right, whatever. I am
It's a
back.
no-go. Hey.
Ready to wrap this up. It's been an hour,
Yes,
so
sir.
we don't need to do too much more than that.
Nah. Congrats again, guys. I mean, it's fun. It's I know right now everybody's trying to find things to talk about.
Right.
But I think that's what makes all of us pretty good at this. And it's like we just, like you said, we just come up with stuff and make it work. Travis has done a good job at picking different people.
Yes.
and also like everybody has their own kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, for me, we could have a whole episode of just me saying "Shut up, Alec," and that will be good.
We would join in on that one.
What'd you say, Chris?
I said we would join in on that one. I
Hey,
said it a
yeah.
few times.
That merch, all that merch that we about to start printing out.
Drop it, pop, pop.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
I need to.
But
Oh, man.
all right, people. But we gotta leave. Like, I don't know if I can do this with Jeff. Hey, Jeff, we're gonna have to let you go.
All right, brother. Right. Hey, thanks for being with us today, Jeff.
And he is gone.
You're gonna get my Charmin shirt. No trademark pending.
Yeah. All right.
I do is run straight to you. What?
Yes, not you. It's not for. We're not talking about girls. We're not talking about women.
Nope.
Talking about this show.
You got to run right to us every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. Yes, this is still. We're still gonna put this up. If you caught it late and you just want to listen and not watch us and look at our faces, I don't know why you wouldn't want to look at all of this. But
I understand why you don't want to look at this.
But yes, it's our anniversary. 1 year. I don't know how long we're gonna do this. Maybe another 20. Hey, we on air in 20 years. We better be on. You better be. I'm there.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. Better have a whole bunch of reasons for doing this. Like
exactly.
I'm trying to elevate the sport, people. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure y'all listen to us tomorrow morning. Well, you guys already listened to us, so whatever.
Listen to us. Yeah. Do it again.
Make sure y'all listen to Fish Kicks and Flicks that comes out on Wednesday, and Inside Scoop comes out on Thursday with Alex and Jeff. We'll see you guys. I don't even know what show they're doing next week. Fish Kicks and Flicks. What movie did you remember? What movie they're reviewing?
Shoot Fighter.
Shoot Fighter. Yeah, they're gonna be reviewing Shoot Fighter.
Bro, listen. If you haven't seen that movie, I think it's a B movie that went straight to VHS. VHS. So
probably. But you guys stay safe. Make sure y'all listen to us and support. And we're out of here.
Peace.
I can sing, baby.
I can't.